Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure all of you guys are aware, Rockstar Games will be dropping a brand new DLC into GTA 5 Online on December 9th. And one thing we do know for certain is that this DLC will be including brand new mansion properties. Now, only last night I put together a video showcasing vehicles that I would like to see Rockstar Games add with the December DLC. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it linked down low in the comment section. However, another thing for certain that we will be seeing with the December DLC, of course, is more police themed content. Rockstar Games, if you guys aren't aware and you don't play GTA 5 regularly, have been adding police themed content with the past 5 big DLCs. And of course, with us being in November 2025 now, not only have we received a bunch of police outfits, police dispatch work, police free mode events, police weapons, and of course, most obvious, a ton of different police vehicles. Now, if you guys are scratching your head or you've been living under a rock and you're thinking, why is Rockstar Games adding police themed content with every DLC for the past couple of years? And that's because, like I've explained in previous videos, all of this content was originally meant to be included with a completely separate DLC known as the Cops and Crooks DLC, which included over 700 game files. So all of these outfits, free mode events, and vehicles that you see in Rockstar Games eventually releasing now were actually discovered many years ago. So whilst we took a look at potential real life vehicles that Rockstar Games should be adding into the game with the December DLC, like I said, it is also very likely that Rockstar Games will also continue to release more police vehicles from the unreleased police vehicles that we have yet to see in the game. Now, like I said, there is tons of different variants of police vehicles that were found in the game files, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the police vehicles that I can definitely see Rockstar Games adding into the game very soon. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so like I briefly mentioned in my intro, Rockstar Games did have a ton of police vehicles ready to be released back in 2020, and now the politics around police brutality has calmed down. They have started to release a few of these vehicles, which is a clear sign that we should start to see Rockstar Games release all of this content that they had ready to be released 4 years ago. As I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, Rockstar Games do like to mimic real life events or stereotypes just to make fun of how ridiculous certain things are in the world today. So it is more than likely they would have had some edgy jokes there around policing before the news was reporting about police brutality every single day. So from Rockstar's point of view, it really was bad timing for them to release a police themed or law enforcement DLC around the time of 2020. Now, like I said, the politics around policing definitely has calmed down a lot since then, and that's the reason you start to see Rockstar Games roll out a bunch of police vehicles with the most recent DLC, because they do have, like I said, a bunch of content that they are not going to let go to waste. So the first vehicle, which was funny enough, like I said, later released with the Drug Wars DLC, and that was actually the Surfer. And to be more specific, the BF Surfer Custom, which as you guys can see on screen, would be usually setting you guys back between 442k to 590k. Now, of course, this doesn't look like your quintessential typical police car, so I'm not too sure whether Rockstar Games put this in here to like pay homage, as there was a ton of old school European police vehicles that actually use the exact same model. If you guys aren't aware, this BF Surfer is modeled off a very famous Volkswagen van, and as you guys can see on screen, there is an old school police van. So how funny would it have been to be driving around in an old school 1940s looking police vehicle with an old school siren on it? Now, the second police vehicle we know about is a vehicle which is known as Zoku. Now, we have no idea of what this vehicle is. I do have a better idea of what the other vehicles are. However, the name would insinuate this would have been some sort of Japanese vehicle. So all of the Italian brands will sound very Italian, likewise for the German or the Japanese. And I think we can all agree, out of all 5 languages, Zoku does sound most Japanese. So leave a comment down below and let me know what style of Japanese police vehicle do you think Rockstar Games had planned. Now, the third vehicle that was found in the Cut Cops and Crooks content was known as Police Batty. So clear to tell by that name, this would have been a police variant of the motorcycle currently found in the game, known as the Batty 801. And for the longest time, this was actually one of the fastest motorbikes in the game. However, the good thing about this motorbike is it would only set you guys back $15,000, and like I said, it was extremely fast, so it really would have been cool to see what Rockstar Games have pulled out for a police variant for a sports bike. So the Batty 801 was the third vehicle we expected to see. Now, the fourth vehicle a lot of you guys would have been familiar with, as the community have been calling out for it for a very long time, and that is a police Buffalo STX. Of course, as you guys can see on image, and a lot of you guys have seen it already a ton, this is basically a police variant of the Buffalo STX, which does have a San Andreas Highway Patrol livery. Of course, I will be speaking more about the liveries later on in the video. However, the Buffalo STX, of course, was planned to be released with the Cops and Crooks DLC, is a 4-door car, so you could be carrying passengers or people you've arrested. Now, the Buffalo STX is quite a unique police car, as it does come with a push bar, a light bar, spotlights, a police radio, an interceptor patrician, and the push bar is also unique in the sense that it holds a siren box and 2 red flashes. Now, if you go ahead and pop the trunk will also contain a traffic cone and a weapons rack holding a carbine rifle that unfortunately cannot be interacted with. We do know in GTA 6 we will be able to carry around duffel bags and interact with boots. And talking about GTA 6, funnily enough, the Buffalo police variant can be spotted in the GTA 6 trailer more than once, which I do think is going to be a common theme from Rockstar Games rolling up all the way to the launch of GTA 6. As always, if you guys would like to see me cover more of this cut content and you are interested in what we should be seeing, then do be sure to drop a like down below, as that is the only way you guys can let me know you do enjoy these videos. And if you guys want to make sure you don't miss any future videos, or you're looking for some extra GTA 5 players, whether you want to make money or trade cars, do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked as a pinned comment underneath this video. However, that is going to do it for me, guys. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, do be sure to drop a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.